Morning guys, how we doing? Well, today we're at the famous rock mark in Torquay, Hope's Nose. Not fished here since last year. This is one of the spots where we get absolutely hammered by commercial line anglers. Say no more about that, but they could be possibly restricting the access to this place, so I kind of got to make the most of it before they do. So we're going to get down there, get a couple of rods in. There's already about 3-4 people down there, so we'll see how we get on. Catch you in a minute. Got Brixham in the background there, here, and this is the footpath leading down to infamous Hope's Nose. Right, let's crack on. It's actually quite a treacherous bit of track, this, to be honest. It's really steep and it's slick rock, and then added with the mud, it's not great. I've been fishing this spot for probably 40 years down here. Yeah, easy 40 years. It never gets any easier. Yeah, absolutely treacherous. You really got to watch your step down here, guys, if you ever come down. Especially after a bit of rain like we had last night. Right, I need to concentrate. Back in a bit. Well, we're not quite there yet, but I'll just sort of bring you over this edge to have a look. It's actually a really nice location here. Got Babbacombe just around the corner here. Teignmouth, Dawlish. And there's the rock mark. It's quite deep out here, probably 30-40 feet on the high tide. And this is the quarry. Right, let's crack on. So I'm not really sure where to fish. I normally fish down here, but there's massive crosswind, so I might just go down here so the wind's right on me back. I think we'll try that. So how we going then, guys? All right, hope this microphone's working now. Hopefully get some better audio. Not tried one before, so here it is. So welcome to Hope's Nose in Torquay. Beautiful location, really rocky area, although we have got lots of sand out there. Years ago there used to be an outfall here, raw sewage, and it was just disgusting, but they closed it all down 10-15 years or so ago now, which was great to know. But it's really deep just down here. Obviously a nice little spot for some wrasse, but today we're just going to whack some fish baits out there and see what's out there. So I've got some feathers as well. Might have a go getting a few mackerel in for some extra bait. So we'll catch you in a minute once the rods are set up. Right guys, the first bait of the day, bit of squid, 6-ounce grip lead on a pulley, and I've got to be careful because there looks to be a pot over there and I'm not sure what it's linked up to, so just get it out there nice and gentle. Right, I'll get the other one set up. Second one going out, boys. You've got to be so careful on these rocks out here. Another squid. The tide is running from left to right quite a lot, so I'm going to try and head it over there, but I know there's a rock snag out there, so let's have a look. Yep, that's all right. Some lovely little birds flitting around, you might be able to hear them. Some turnstones, I think they are. Okay, I think we're ready. Bring on the fish. Yep, that's it. Right then, all we can do now is sit down, chill out, wait for the fish to come. Actually, it's warmed up really well now. It's getting quite hot in this. Yeah, it's definitely pulling. Definitely pulling around. Even with those 6-ounce grippy on. Yeah, I've been fishing this rock mark for probably 40 years, and I say 40 years, it's probably even longer. I think I was about 14 when I first started coming here. There used to be millions of people down here mackerel bashing years ago. I mean, you still get the commercial guys coming down. I met a couple coming down actually earlier on. And of course, I think they've got a quota now, 20 maximum fish. But I don't suppose any of them take much notice of that, unfortunately. But anyway, listen, we're fishing. We've got a chance. Let's hope we might be able to get a nice bullass today. Definitely a few doggies are on the cards. If it gets a bit quiet later, I'm going to stick some feathers on and have a bash for some mackerel. But I know it's a bit early yet, but I know they're showing in Brixham, and I know there's been a few caught here as well. Right, time to take this coat off and sit down for a bit. We'll catch you in a minute. So for those of you who don't know where I am, we're actually on the pinnacle of Torquay, on the peninsula of Torquay. Over there in the distance is Brixham. So this is Torquay. So you've got Brixham, Peyton, Torquay. Yeah, it's quite a deep rock mark out here, especially to my left where the rods are. Probably 40, 50 feet maybe at high tide. Although the tide's dropping now, I think, yeah. Yeah, dropping quite a lot actually. But it's such a nice day, you can't stay in, can you? You just got to get out. There's a couple of resident seals over here as well, so I'm sure they're going to show up sooner or later. If they do, I'll get some footage. So I'm just sat behind the camera so I can quickly turn it on and get to these rods. The trouble with that is I'm facing into the bloody sun, so what a beautiful day. Those rods are just holding nice now in that tide. Gonna see the slightest knock on those. God, that sun is bright. So I hope this new microphone is working all right, boys and girls. I think it was about 13 quid with delivery. Next day delivery from Amazon. Just got to get myself sorted out with a new camera. The Osmo 3, I reckon. Right, I'll bring you back if anything happens. Just had a bit of a knock then on the left hand rod. Yeah, just one little tap and it's disappeared now. Might have been a bit of debris just drifting by and hitting the line. Yep, we'll bring it back. Well then, time for a bait change. Just brought one in and it was untouched, so that's the next one out. That cast was all cockeyed for a start. Can't get it right all the time, can you? Oops, where am I going? Look, see what I mean about these rocks? Bloody treacherous. Got to really be careful. One slip down here and a broken ankle, you're in serious trouble. You'll probably get the inshore lifeboat out to pick you up, to be honest. Got to be really quick, so there's a bit of a ledge down here if I remember rightly. I think I'm into it. I'm into something. Yeah, it's snagged, I think. Yeah. Ain't much good, is it? Oh, by the looks of that, it might be going towards that pot out there. I think this is going to be a snap off. Oh, hang on. He says. Might have got lucky then. Hang on, what's going on here? I'm bringing in somebody else's lead. Got somebody else's lead on the line. Oh, that's it. Oh, Christ. Oh, that's my lead. Yeah, caught on somebody else's snag out there and it kind of was coming up their line, the old line. Oh well. So challenges of rock fishing, I guess, isn't it? Yeah, there's no rushing around up here, guys. Tell you what, it's lethal. Even though it's dry, there's so many cracks and drop-offs and gullies and whatnot. Well, it's got, oh, it's taken me hook. Lost me hook. Oh well, let's get a new one on then. Get a whole new trace on. We've got one ready to go anyway, so. That sun's getting really warm now. Right, oh, I think I've got a slack line on the other rod. Cast that to the left a bit. Change these over, that's definitely a slack line on there. I ain't rushing it. I think it must have been a bit of a change in the current then, because that was slack, but it's nothing there. Yeah, it kind of rips around this corner. Yeah, so you've just seen how I nearly went ass over tit then. It's easily done. If you just see the terrain around here, it's a nightmare. Yeah, just take your time, guys, if you're fishing rock marks like this, because there's no easy way of getting out of here if you've got an injury at all. It's a 15-minute walk back up there and it's like that. So just be a bit careful. Well, I've had two lots of baits out now, 2 squids. Bit quiet, so I'm going to go for the prawns. Prawn attack on the old dongle. So we'll try those in a minute. I always pre-bait as well, it just saves time. You get more fishing time, don't you? But the sun's out, it's bloody lovely. A few people milling about up there. Behind you is Teignmouth, see quite clearly, in Dawlish. Across the other side, Sidmouth, Seaton. And then right round the corner you've got Portland. I can just about see Portland through there. It's about 60 mile away. We'll be there in a couple of weeks anyway, so we'll try it there. Thought I'd just take you for a little walk. Yeah, real low tide now, look. Got a bird watcher up there on the cliff top. You can see all these rocks. There are trip hazards everywhere. But that's where we're fishing, on the end of there, look. And can you see the water changes just here somewhere? Yeah, there's a big rock just there, and that's all the water traveling over the top of it, flattening out. So my bait should be just before that, onto the right. Sun's gone in. What's going on? So those 2 rocks out there, the first one is flat rock, I believe, or Allstone, is it? No, Allstone's a big one, and that's flat rock, the first one. And then around the corner, which we can't see, is Thatcher rock. No bites yet, guys, but plenty of time yet. Just nice to be out in it, eh? think what we're going to do, guys, is bring these rods in and move down there. Just really windy up here, and I'm frightened it's going to take the rods over, so let's bring these in. Yeah, these are quite new, these rods, and I want to look after them, so I don't want this lot blowing over. It is blowing a hoolie up here. Oh, what's that on the line? Got some shredding on the line, that's not good. That'll be changed tonight then. Little job for me to do. Yeah, not much happening with that one. Right guys, I'll bring you back shortly, okay? Right then, just let these little boats go. Yeah, definitely low tide now. This is going to go. That'll do. This location is where the seals come. They come right out. Frit the life out of me a few months ago. I didn't know what the hell it was. Right, let's just sort this one out a minute. Yeah, that's pulling. That's well pulling. Right, so another prawn. Stick him on the old bait clip. Well, that's gone right round the corner. There's a massive reef here as well. Try and get this one out to the left a bit. Just like that. Right, traps are set. Come on. God, some huge planes up here just going over. The size of that thing. Yeah, another 6 hours time and I'll be underwater here. I've gone right across this reef. I'm never going to get that back. I'll leave it anyway for a minute. Well guys, I'll bring you back. Well, time for a bait change guys, but got a funny feeling this first one is stuck in this reef. Line's caught in the weeds, so I'm not going to get this back, that's for sure. Well, there goes nothing. Get the rod up high. Wind as fast as you can. It's going to go straight in it, I can see it. There we go, it's in it. Excuse my French. Oh, hang on. I don't believe it. I've just hopped over that rock. Whew. Not in a million years I think I was going to get that back. Right then, let's just move that rod across. God, that's still swinging around, that is. Right, let's get this other one in. I'll bring you back in a minute. Well, we're still fishing, still trying. Very, very quiet today. Mind you, if you're going to blank in a place like this is stunning. But fingers crossed. Forever hopeful, guys, you know what I mean? This is that reef I was talking about earlier. So it's only going to be a short session today. Haven't picked the best of times, have we? But just nice to get out, isn't it? Right, let's see if we can get this across this reef. Oh, there we go. Well, oh well, that's that one done. Maybe it's going to be shorter than I thought. I won't set that back up now. Trouble with low tide, there's a big reef out here, and once you get into that kelp and the rocks, you've got no hope. So this could be a good buy session. Just got to bring it in as fast as you can, really. Ideally, should have used some lead lifts, but I didn't think about that today. Well, we've got this one back just about. Yeah, there we go. That's all right. Well, that's been out there 25 minutes And that's coming back completely untouched. Right, I'll have one more bait. Try a bit of squid. I've already got them made up, so yeah, last one for today, I think, guys. Short one. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly down here. Right, guys, just give that another 20 minutes. If by miracle something happens, like always, I'll bring you back. Well, I think that's it, guys. Give it the best shot today. Yeah, that tide's still running left to right, and it's dragging me straight into this big reef out here. So I think the best thing to do is admit defeat, call it a blank, and head back home, do a bit of reel maintenance, make a few traces up. Yeah, I'll call it again. That. Yeah, definitely had enough today. Once you get into that reef, no hope. He says as he pulls it free. Yeah, that's been out there, what, 25 minutes? And that's not being touched, look. So let's call it quits, I think, guys. Well, guys, that's it from me, from the beautiful Hope Snows in Torquay on this beautiful sunny day. Unfortunately, the fishing was a bit rubbish, as you've seen. Lost a little bit of gear, but that's the way it goes, isn't it, eh? Okay, until next time, we'll see you later.